Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Octopath Traveler on the Switch, and we're still in Cobblestone, although we're heading out pretty soon. And I did some leveling, and I did some roaming around. I picked up a few treasures and whatnot. So we got Cyrus, Tressa at level 11, Ulberic at level 9. Everything's good. Everyone has, a few skills. Everyone's got a support skill now. So Tressa's support skill, when a character with a skill uses an item, there's a 25% chance the item will not be consumed. So she specifically has to use the item. Whereas, like, something like Evasive Maneuvers is always just active. And then Ulberic's is cover, which, if you've played an RPG, so anyone that's, taking, like, fatal damage other than him, he'll pop over and take it instead, which is good because he has the highest HP and, the highest defense. So that's all good. I also popped over here, the Shrine of the Thunderblade. It wasn't that far off. I know it looks like there's just a massive gap there, but it was really just like one screen over. Like, I just went a little bit off the path that I had been on, and I went into this cave, and there was a shrine there, and it gave me a secondary job. So I got the warrior secondary job, which means that on any character other than the warrior, I guess, I can give them a warrior as a secondary job. And so you can see the stat differences here. By giving him Cyrus the warrior, it bumped up his HP by 79, his physical attack by 4, physical defense by 4. That's not a huge amount, but it also lets him use swords, spears, different armors, and he can use warrior skills, and he can learn new warrior skills and get warrior support skills. So he could learn cover as well. But you have to spend your JP in order to get this new stuff. And so I don't think I want Cyrus spending points on warrior. I probably want all his points going into the scholarly stuff, so he can get the biggest, baddest spells. And all that, but yeah, so warrior is a possibility now, and as we roam around, we're going to collect all the other secondary jobs, I'm sure. So I could give it to Tressa instead. It seems like she actually gets more out of it, so there's really no reason for Cyrus to have it. And it changes your appearance as well, so that's cool. The only thing is, I don't have. She already can use spears, so that wasn't like a new thing, but I don't have another sword. I guess I should buy a new spear, or a new sword. I'm sure I'll find some, but I've got, over 7 grand. I can buy an iron sword for her. There you go. So yeah, I roamed around, I went to the other towns, I was scrutinizing, I was purchasing stuff. There are side quests. You see, like, that guy up there with the orange text, the orange dots, and on the minimap there's the orange stars. Those are side quests you can do. From the looks of it, pretty much every side quest requires some sort of, like, character ability. So there are some that I could do and some that I couldn't do. Really, there's not much need for me to do those on camera. Just like, my Final Fantasy series. But they are there. So now we set forth to pick up a dancer. Because every RPG group needs a dancer. So let's see here. Nope. Okay. I found at this point it's
Now, What next?
money is a little slow going. But you don't really need that much money.
No.
There are things you could buy that cost a shit ton of money. That is true.
I will cut you down.
But you don't really need to buy that, so it's understandable they're not just covering you in money.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Oh, nice. So you get the JP bonus, domination.
How's that?
You get that from killing every enemy at the same time. So it's not always likely to happen, but when you're grinding, you can usually engineer that pretty easily. And Tressa gets free money whenever she like travels across a screen and goes to another screen. There, I got 210 bucks. I think it's based on how many steps you take across the screen or some sort of mechanism like that. But if you just go back and forth between screens, you get nothing. So it's basically just while you're grinding, you're just going to want to go, you know, up and down a stretch of land through screens rather than just sticking to one. You know, it's free money. Southern Sunshade Sands to Sunshade. Cobblestone Wellspring. Okay. I see a save. Okay. Alright. Yoink. I did find a chest that I could not open. You must need some sort of character skill of some type. Probably the thief. There's a purple chest. I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment. Oh my god, he told me. For some reason, sand in this game looks like glittering gold. Looks like I'm walking across like a dragon's hoard. %. Let's see. An old man of gentle disposition who resides within the Sunlands. In another lifetime, he bore another name and was feared as a bringer of death. But when a noble client betrayed his trust, the assassin's daughter paid the price, and so he renounced his trade forever. Yeah, you'll find a lot of people that you scrutinize don't provide you with anything. It's just like a little backstory, which to me is useless. Okay, I think Olberic, yeah, he needed another accessory. There we go. Ooh.
How are you?
Scrutinize. Though she came to Sunshade to find her mother, she was too late, for the woman had taken ill and passed away. All that remained to give the girl comfort was a dancer's dress, a memento of happier times. And for some reason, that provides new weapons for sale. Okay, sure. An iron helm. I found that the prices for purchases are not always ideal. There's a chance for Tressa to haggle, and you get it at a lower price than advertised. But I bought something that was like, it was just used for selling. So you know, it was just an item that you sold for money. But I bought it for way more than I sold it for. And so I got screwed. I don't know if all of those types of items are like that, but yes. Alright, let's kick this woman's ass. Beat her down, Olberic.
With honor. Have at you.
Send her to the dust.
Watch my blade dance. Curse it.
Ow! Brain bash. That's not good.
Victory
Look at this
shall be
nonsense.
mine.
Get
Watch
cross
my
strike.
blade dance. With each battle, I grow stronger.
I'll take your plum too. You have my thanks. Okay, and so that got us traditional dancer garb. Okay, that might be for a side quest, or that might be for just the
Hello.
dancer. We'll see. Blade in the employ of the tavern's master, born into poverty, he threw his lot in with a gang of thieves at a young age and did whatever black business was asked of him. Though he has since taken up a more respectable trade, he remains willing to provide any service for the right price. Okay. You just find out, like, all these things about these characters that have no real purpose. Okay. There's the armor. We can get... Ooh, that would be nice. 12 grand, though. Holy shit. Okay. Sunland Spear, also nice. Yeah, we could all use tiaras, which is funny. Yeah, it's just a straight upgrade for everybody, but that's more money than I have. It's also not terrible. Okay, we'll hold off. Spend a night at the inn. 64 bucks in the middle of the desert. What is this, Vegas? Come on. Well, can't argue with it. Injurious seed. Slippery nut. No, I'm gonna scrutinize your ass, and you're gonna let it happen. There we go. From birth, this elderly woman's vision was quite poor. Having never ventured beyond the borders in the Sunland, she has never seen rolling seas nor cloudy skies, and likely never will. Most intriguing, yes. Prevents blindness for that much? Come on. Silver-filled pouch. Yes, I know, that's who I want to talk to. She's dressed like Princess Leia in her slave outfit, so that's nice. Pop in here. Nothing here. Talk to this guy. Scrutinize his ass. 36! Oh, and I got it! Good luck today. Born and raised in the frigid north, he was at first unaccustomed to the sight of Sunshade's dancers performing in such light, revealing garments. He has since resolved to stay in Sunshade for as long as circumstances allow. Of course. He liked that. He liked that. Portrait with a kiss. Fetches a modest price if sold. Now, it's 330 bucks. Okay, I mean, this is a good example. Okay, so I got no discount there. It's 330 bucks. To buy from that guy. We sell it for 15. This is what I'm saying. I got totally ripped off. But I found that silver pouch, which is worth 8 grand. So now we're rolling in money, and that's good. So yeah, I don't know if I would ever get a haggle discount that would drop that 330 to make it worth it. I don't know if making purchases in general just help like level up her haggling ability and make it more likely. So I want to do that just for the sake of leveling that up, which is some hidden number. I have no idea. Unlike other mercenaries, you know what, I'm not gonna read all this. We get a discount at the end. That's the important stuff. Protective earring, empty coin, like there's no way that's worth like 10 or 5. Like probably 1. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. No. No. Damn it. No. No. Damn, 4 grand. You want me to buy your coin purse for 4 grand? I mean, do I get to look inside it? Do I get to see how many coins? Hey, I want to buy your $5 bill for $15. Is that okay? Okay, yeah. Fetches an exorbitant price if sold, not for sale. See, I think there's something involved with her purchasing ability. Maybe as she just levels up, I don't know. But I think there are things that eventually will be for sale. Sharp nut, slippery nut. I'd rather have a slippery nut. That's very expensive stuff. Okay. Let's go talk to the dancer. We've wasted enough time. Let us experience the tale of a dancer. At last he's appeared before me. The man marked with the crow, the man who killed my father. Her name is Primrose, and she is a dancer. This is Sunshade, city of 1,000 pleasures, forever shrouded in shadow. Driven into poverty when her noble house fell, she now plies her trade in a tavern, suffering no end of indignities at the hands of the cruel master Helganish. All for the day she could have her revenge. Then one day he appeared, a man marked by the crow, one of the 3 foul villains who murdered her dear father, and so aided by her sole friend Yusufa. Or Yusufa. I don't know. She sprints from the tavern to the labyrinth below in pursuit. She will need loyal allies in the path she has chosen. And she will be banished. Yes. Yes. Let's hear it. Oh, my reputation improved. I guess I should probably do that first before I muck about. Even when the blade is held at your heart, faith shall be your shield. Words of House Azelhard. "10 years ago. Wow.
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of 2 neat little categories. Things one is better off knowing, and things one's better off not. Jeffrey Azelhart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the latter.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy. Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
It's done.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow. One on his left arm. One on his right. And the last on his neck. 3 men. Foul scavengers, just like the bird whose mark they bear. They took my father from me. And I will never forget.
Uh-huh. Always the same dream.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the master's favorite. Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
She is.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose. Nothing but a kept woman, here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege. I suppose you're right.
Shh, enough chatter.
Master Helganish is coming.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment! The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep! What a bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on.
You flatter me, Master.
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
And I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know. What happened to your sweet little smile? Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck? Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me! You owe me, kitten, and I'll see that debt repaid.
Yes, Master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat. Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber. I'll have you purr for me some more.
Wow.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
Yes, Master.
It's like the plot of Sucker Punch. Tavern lies at the end of the central road, just past the bazaar. I mustn't dally any longer. Okay, let's not dally. This way, Primrose. Get a move on. I'm a-comin'.
Ah, there you are.
Kept us waiting long enough, Primrose.
Forgive me.
I was fixing my hair. Better have been worth it. You're our best chance of getting to eat tonight. The customers have been waiting.
I am ready.
Let the show begin. Oh, man. Watch over me, Father. That day I swore revenge against the men who took you from me. The three marked by the crow. My once proud house fallen, I left home far behind, following their trail. That trail's led me here. I heard one of them often passes through here on his travels. It was the smallest scrap of hope, but it was all I had. Until I find him, there is no disgrace I will not endure. Losing my honor is nothing compared to the pain of losing you. Father, I will not stop until I find the three and see justice served. And until I avenge you, I will dance! Footloose 2!
Wow!
Oh, God. You were all too kind, and too handsome, I might add. Not bad, Primrose, not bad. Thank you. Look at your sandals. Seems you've gone and broken a strap. Go back to the dormitory and fetch yourself another pair.
Yes.
Most happily. All right.
Hey! Hey!
Papa, Papa, I'm gonna be in a play. I'll be the princess and everyone will look at me. You'll come and watch too, won't you?
Yes.
Of course, my dear.
Oh, thank you!
Many thanks, my lord. Tee-hee, how was that? Well, guess what, Papa? When I grow up, I'm gonna be a beautiful dancing girl, the star of the stage. Ugh. A dancing girl? That is a dream best forgotten. But why, Papa? Elena, my dear, you want to grow up to be a fine lady, yes? Like the princess you will play. Then it would be better not to say such things. Not in this town, at least. What's wrong with dancing? It's so much fun. Oh, boy.
What?
Look at her. She's beautiful. Hello, child.
Oh, come now.
This way. I'll tuck you into bed back at the inn. Papa has business to attend to this. I don't know why that sounds so shady. Oh boy. Papa's business.
Yes.
Papa don't preach. I suppose I should get back to my own work. Oh. A thorn? Oh, someone fetch a handkerchief. Primrose seems to be bleeding, the poor dear. Perhaps she got a blister. She's always dancing oh so passionately.
Are you alright?
Yes.
It's nothing I haven't dealt with before.
Hey!
Don't you think that's enough already? Do you take such pleasure in others' pain? We're nothing but the master's playthings, all of us. We all know what happens to the girls who displease him. Or have you forgotten? Beaten half to death and tossed in the gutter. Left for dead, sick and starving.
Stop that!
We all know well enough where we stand. We know what he can do to us. Then why torment one of our own?
Many thanks.
There's no need for you to make foes on my behalf.
You.
What are you doing, yowling back here? Sheath your claws, it's time for work. Or do you think money flows into my coffers by itself? Get out there and collect your tips.
Wait a minute.
Not you, Primrose. You stay.
What was that?
What was that sorry show you gave today?
I think not.
Do you think I'm blind? One glance was all I needed to know your mind was not where it ought to be. I can see every thought in that pretty, empty little head of yours. And they were not of dancing tonight.
Oh.
You haven't forgotten your debts now, have you?
Me.
You haven't forgotten who owns you. You know the fate that awaits you if you dare defy me. Don't you, kitten? I'm warning you because I care, Primrose. I wouldn't want to see anything untoward happen to my shining star.
Forgive me. The truth is...
I was simply remembering the first day I came here to you. Oh, were you now? Not a day, not a moment passes when I am not thankful for all you have given me. Pray forgive my lack of focus today, Master. It will not happen again. No, my dear, dear Primrose. I, too, often think back on the day you came to my door. Just imagining the sight of you dancing for me, as sweet and innocent as you were, it tickled me so. And you met my every expectation. You have been my best investment.
I'll have you purr for me some more.
But tonight you have displeased me, and for this you must atone. The crowd is looking thin tonight. Out on the streets with you, and bring us some custom. Custom with coin enough to cover a week's expenses. If you can do that, I may still go easy on you. At least relatively so, kitten.
Yes.
You are kind, Master. This is all pretty sleazy for a Nintendo Switch game. Bravo, Prim. That was a performance for the ages. How do you do it? I want to vomit every time I have to call him Master. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out collecting tips?
Are you alright?
I was worried about you. How's your foot?
What?
Here, use this. It's a grape. Oh, a handkerchief? Be careful out there, okay? Okay, we get to allure townspeople into following her. Oh my gosh. Allure a gentleman. Well, time to put on a different kind of show. This one looks to be the likely sort.
Excuse me.
Lovely evening, isn't it, my lord? Mayhap you'd care to share it with me.
My apologies.
A tempting offer, but I travel on business. I must depart early on the morrow. Must be a fascinating sort of business that you do. Perhaps you could tell me more over a drink. I'd love to get to know you better. I am most afraid I cannot.
Excuse me.
I dance at the tavern just down the street. Be happy to put on a show just for you. Allure. Okay, he's got a slash skill. I don't know why we know this. And he's summonable 9. What? Admit it now. Wouldn't you care to spend a little more time with me? I cannot resist such beauty. Pray, come hither. Okay. And now he is our slave. He's our mindless slave, and we can do anything we want with him. Because we're an attractive woman, and that's how it works. Yes, that one's pockets look sufficiently deep.
Excellent.
Good work, kitten. You will be treated well tonight.
Many thanks.
You honor me, master. The seats are starting to fill. See that not a single cup goes empty.
Yes. Master.
As you wish, Master.
Beg pardon.
Good evening, gentlemen. Primrose, you're looking more and more lovely each time I see you. It's been a while since we last enjoyed your company. Will you be with us long this evening? As long as you'll have me for, my dear. Is that so? I'll have to give it some thought then. I'll see you again later.
Till next time.
If that's all, I'll be taking my leave. Could it be? Dressed in the same outfit. There, on his left arm. Yes, zoom in. I need to see the detail. Ah, the mark of the crow. Does he have his sleeve pulled up? One sleeve is pulled up to reveal it? Okay. How long I've waited for this day. Finally, you appear before me. This night, at long last, justice will be served. No. I can't let him get away.
You.
And where do you think you're going? So curious about that man, are you? Was it love at first sight, kitten? Master,
I think
you wouldn't think of abandoning the stage and your customers before the night is through, now would you? Back to work, Primrose. I trust I don't need to repeat myself.
Put your face back on now, kitten.
You do remember what happens to the wicked little kittens who cross me, don't you? This is all I have. I may never get another chance like this again.
Are you alright?
Prim, what's the matter? It's not like you to look all flustered like this. You don't need to tell me. For you to risk angering the master like that, it must be something important. Leave it to me. I'll keep his eyes busy. You slip out the back door on the upper floor. You shouldn't get involved. You'll put yourself at risk. Look, Prim, maybe don't tell me what you're thinking.
Come on!
That doesn't matter to me. I'm on your side and always will be. Until you're banished. On my side? When the other girls would pick on me and tell me to know my place, you were always the only one who stood by me. You never say much. You're always so distant. Aloof, even. But I know you just don't want to burden others with your troubles. I know you better than you think, Prim.
And I know that, deep down, you have a good heart.
Why did we switch to this all of a sudden? What was the warning there? I'm talking. Yusufa. And then it stopped. It was just that one line that was like, oh my, we really need the voice actress for this one. Thank you. This is a pivotal line in the script. Always a woman of few words. Wouldn't have it any other way. Follow the left-hand man. Let's do so. Hunt him down. You will bring the women I need, won't you now? Competent help is so hard to come by these days. Whatever is a man to do. I can assure you, my lord, I'm doing all that I can. Helganish. We are friends, are we not? Friends take care of one another, yes? They do not disappoint each other.
Yes!
I will do everything in my power. I saw a fine dancing girl in a tavern. I would rather like such a girl for my own. So it is as I thought. Helganish knows him.
Listen to me.
Bring the women to the place marked on this map. And Helganish, try not to keep me waiting.
Yes!
But of course, my lord. That map. Ah. And so I must pursue the foul crow. Don't get involved. This is my problem, not yours. But I suppose you're free to do as you please. Come on already if you're coming. Primrose joined the party. Okay, so she can use daggers. And daggers alone. Nothing but daggers. And we got her the traditional dancer garb, so that's good. And she has some skills. Lion Dance boosts an ally's physical attack. Moonlight Waltz, dark damage to a single foe. Okay. So she could be a buff machine down the line, I suppose. Let's save. Do I have to get the map first? We don't even know where we're going. I guess we're going down here. Great.
Ready or not, here I come.
Okay. Alright, that works for me. How about some lightning?
Oh, light! Smite them down!
Here I go.
Right. Well, you've got a bow.
Have at you!
Do this. Oh, they're weak to swords, of course.
I am ready.
And then, ooh, summon an allured companion into battle. Oh boy. So she just forces some guy that she flirted with. Hey, go fight these big bats for me, please. Oh, okay. Maybe Primrose should get warriors a sub job. Maybe.
The moonlight waltz.
The battle is true.
Damn, these bats are strong.
What is the logical course of action?
No joke.
Oh, flames! Rage!
Got him.
Thus ends your lesson.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's toss over warrior to her. She seems kind of warrior-ish. Alright. She's got a feisty attitude. Are you here to sell me plums and grapes? Yeah, we're all pretty good on that front.
It's a good day for battle. Victory shall be mine.
Okay.
I will cut you down.
They have different vulnerabilities.
I am ready.
That's no good.
What is the logical course?
Oof. Wiped that guy off the board. Nice. That guy, I was lucky there.
Have at you.
My turn now.
There we go.
How is that?
Oh, really going out of my way here to get an empowered earring. But aren't all earrings empowering?
Open for business.
The battle is
Okay,
truly
well, a
joined.
good level slash will take care of this problem.
It's my turn
Followed by a couple mercenaries.
now. I'll get my money's worth.
Boom, 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 boom!
I am ready.
And then you can whack-a-mole. Done.
The show is over.
Look at that. Oh, so that I got domination even though I didn't kill them all at the same time. So, okay, I guess I was a little wrong. Is it they never... I don't know what it is. I don't know what it... I thought I knew, but I don't know. Okay, so we want... I'm gonna give Plum to Ulbrich. So we're about to go into the boss battle. Unless I'm mistaken.
He's going to get away. I won't let that happen.
And where might you be off to, kitten?
Master Helganish, whatever are you doing here at this hour?
Funny you should ask. A worthless little stray, this one. But she was kind enough to help me catch a rat.
Yusufa!
Prim, I'm sorry.
She was quite intent on keeping her mouth shut. But my boys helped her get it open. It seems I was too lenient with the girl. I won't make that mistake again.
No! Yusufa!
This isn't a childish game, man. Shit happens.
Prim, I've never heard you shout so.
What? This is no time to...
Hey, Prim. We're friends, aren't we?
What?
I was sold to this place as a child.
That's right, a game on a Nintendo console with childhood slavery. It's crazy.
It was so cruel, so miserable. I thought I'd never make any friends. It was lonely, having no one. But you, Prim, you were different. Always standing tall, proud. No matter how hard your days. Looking at you, it gave me strength.
Those dudes up there are really patient.
Yusufa.
Were we friends?
Yes, Yusufa. You were my friend.
I'm so happy.
Is it finally over? I must say, at least her last performance had some life. If she'd shown that sort of potential earlier, I might have kept her on longer.
Enough.
What was that?
I have danced enough for you. This was the last night that I belonged to you.
Oh, was it now? So some wheels do turn in that pretty little head of yours. Here I thought it a waste, as empty as the desert.
I saw you for the foul swine you are the first time I laid eyes on you.
You would take that tone with me? You're nothing but a stupid whore! You would have died on the street if not for me!
You have given me nothing. I have always danced on my own 2 feet. I have always chosen where I step.
Who do you think you're speaking to, whore?
All these years, the jeers, the beatings, the dishonor, I endured it all. All for this day, the day that man appeared before me. I need your stage no longer. I dance for myself now.
Primrose. You forget yourself, little kitten. But I understand. This is just your little show, yes? You wanted to see your master frown. Fine, very well. You've had your fun. That naughty mouth of yours belongs to me. Put it where it belongs, and if you please me to my satisfaction...
What? Oh, man. If Chrono Trigger had lines like that in it, my mom would have never let me play it.
I will overlook your impertinence.
She must be really good for him to put up with that shit.
Master, go pleasure yourself.
Oh my god!
Wrong answer, kitten. You know what I do with cats that bite, don't you? I put them down, just like that one. It's a shame, Primrose. You were always my favorite. What a waste. Yes, a terrible, terrible shame.
The only shame is that I could not do this sooner, Master.
That was a big build-up to this fight.
Time
Jesus.
for the main
Oh
event.
my god, look at him.
The battle is truly joined.
Alright, well, what do we got here? We'll do, well, we'll just start with a level slash. Okay, front guys are weak to swords. That's good. Ow.
Here I go!
Let's do a trade Tempest.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Trying to suss out the big dude's vulnerabilities, but I think I'm just gonna use a
Level slash.
an analyze, a souped-up analyze on him.
What is the logical course of action?
So let's just worry about these dudes.
Have at you.
What to do? too.
Oh, a lot of money. That silver pouch is really good. But we want the physical defense.
What is the logical course of action?
Okay, I can get 3 vulnerabilities. We'll wait one more turn. Oh, we found one. There we go.
I'm ready.
Alrighty. Let's try... Yeah, we'll try darkness. Yeah, I didn't think so.
I am ready.
Okay, go again. I could boost... hers.
The lion den.
We're weak to bow, so we know that works.
Let's do this.
What is the logical course of action?
Okay, let us analyze.
So much to learn.
Spears, daggers, bow. Okay. So we will do not crossed. 1,000 spears. That should. Okay. Well, if I had better accuracy, it would have fucking broken them, which would have been very nice. But we got schooled there. All right, grape
How
yourself.
about this?
What is the logical course of action?
Okay, what the fuck are you gonna do? I've got stones. I've got some stone. I could use a light soul stone on your ass. Oh, I guess I could use ice as well. What am I thinking? That was good damage though. Okay, just stab him. Break his balls.
Let's do this.
And now you could... We could collect 30%, 40%. That's pretty low. Let's just... You'll collect eventually. Hopefully.
I am ready.
Okay, so you can... A bunch of dagger hits. God damn, that's weak. I should just be boosting other people's attack. Let's go for it. Oh yeah! Free 2,500 bucks. I'll take that shit.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
Now then. Out of my way!
I am ready.
Okay, use a plum on
Stay
Ulbrich.
strong.
Because his spear is really good for breaking this dude.
An interesting dilemma. Oh, ice, pierce them through.
The battle is truly joined.
I mean, it's still better than nothing, but come on, man.
Have at you.
No, not sword. Spear. Break.
I am ready.
Boost. Ulbrich.
The lion den.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
I am ready.
And... Fuck, I don't know. This is weak shit. I should probably use her spear instead.
Here I go.
He's empty-handed. Okay, well, we could do... Could pay for the dance, but that nullifies everything that I got, so...
Now, what next? Oh, ice, pierce them through.
I think we got this fight in the bag. I'm not too worried.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
Take what you can get. It's pretty weak. I mean, this certainly isn't like some massacre.
I'm ready.
We're working for it, but
The
it ain't
lion
no thing. Got him.
Not bad. A passing grade.
And a heavy coin pouch. That's worth quite a bit.
Primrose.
Oh, you're done? You're done? Okay. You always were different from the rest. The fire in your eyes, it burned brighter than any others. I have seen many a girl in my years, but none quite like you. You fascinated me from the start.
Come, Primrose. Won't you dance one last dance for me?
Oh, you did. Okay, you're dead.
Quite the dancer yourself in the end.
Guess you won't be needing this anymore. Village of Still Snow. I'll need to pack some warmer clothes.
Farewell.
And with that, Master, I do believe my debt is paid. Yusufa. We are free at last, my friend. Now I am banished. And so Primrose sets out from the shifting sands to a land of swirling snow in her quest for vengeance against the three foul crows. Where this dance will lead her, none can say. Okay. And alright, that's that. Okay then. We've got a full party, but all that really means is that we are halfway to collecting all the characters. And then we get to move on to chapter 2s. Which, yeah, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're clearing out the map. Yeah, I mean, yeah, somewhat. So I'm gonna poke around this little Vegas town and, you know, do my thing around there and purchase some stuff. And then when we get back, we'll be heading to Clearbrook to talk to Alphen, who I think was the apothecary? Yeah, because that's the thief, that's the hunter, and that's the cleric. So we get the cleric last, or the priest, or whatever they called it. Okay. So, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Octopath Traveler. And I'll see you fine folks in the next part.